Like many of you, I've gone from working in an office full-time, 5 days a week, to now working from home indefinitely. That means spending a lot of long hours at this desk you see behind me. Obviously, it's not that bad. It's a pretty cool place to be. So today I figured I'd show you my desk. I've made some upgrades since my last setup tour around the audio and also some of the PC components. So today we're gonna take a look. All right, so first up, let's take a look at something I get a lot of questions about, and that's the actual desk. This is actually not a traditional desk. It's monoprice sit stand legs, so it can raise and lower to whatever height I would like. But the top, the actual desktop, is a door frame. It's a solid slab door that measures 82 by 32, so it's a lot bigger than any sort of typical desktop you would get. This also allows you to get whatever color or pattern you want. You can get it without a finish, with a finish. I just found that to be the best option when I was looking for desktops that were really large, but also in a nice gray or similar color. Sliding to the top of the desk, the first thing you'll obviously notice would be the monitor. It is an Acer 38-inch ultra-wide, a curved model with 75 Hz refresh rate, so it's really good for gaming, but it's also an IPS monitor, so it's great for editing. It's very accurate. It's been one of the best purchases I made as of late. I have the monitor on an arm so that I can move it around if I want to sit in another spot or need to move it out of the way for some reason. And I also have some LEDs behind it that give a nice soft glow. It really just kind of ties the whole desk setup together. Off to the right of the monitor, you will see my PC that is inside the Laser 3D LZ7 XTD. Currently, I'm running a 9900K and a 2080 Super. So that's a little mini beast, one of the most compact cases. Obviously, I did a full review on that if you want to check it out. It's really a great case. On the other side of the monitor, you will notice a pair of headphones. That is the Focal Elex, an amazing pair of headphones that is sold by Drop, or what used to be Mass Drop. They really do sound phenomenal. They're an incredible bargain for the price. Now, that is a high price, but they still offer performance well above what they cost. Now, my speakers are probably the most underrated part of this setup. After a long search, I finally settled on the Dynaudio ZO2. I wanted something that sounded amazing, that had audiophile level quality, but also was compact, but also could do decent low end with fine detail. That really puts you in a narrow box if you want to spend less than $1,000. Oh, and I forgot to mention, they're actually wireless. So you just plug them in, they each have their own individual amp, and they pair wirelessly. You don't have to run any wires or cables. You can hook them up through Bluetooth to your phone or your computer. They also have RCA inputs, so if you want to use a standard DAC, you can do so, and also optical. So they have everything that you would need, wireless, wired, whatever you want, you can do it with these speakers. Oh, and I forgot to mention, just to make them even better, they also included a VESA mount. So you can use a standard VESA 100 plate like I have here and mount them on monitor arms or any sort of arm or mount you want. And that can save space on your desk, get them off the desk, decouple them, separate some of those vibrations away from your desk or your other components, and it just looks cool. I wanted to hide the cables everywhere as best I could. You can see here, there are speaker cables coming out of the back here, but I hid them with these. So this is a neoprene sleeve. It has a white side and a black side with Velcro on it. All you do is cut it, and here's a pre-cut one here. You cut it and just wrap it around whatever tube you want. That's all you have to do, and it makes it nice and clean. Now it looks like there's actually no cables when there are a bunch going up to this speaker. Now, my keyboard setup is interesting. I use two different sets depending on what I'm doing. Around 75% of the time, I'm typically using my Satechi Bluetooth illuminated keyboard. So that has a numpad, it's Bluetooth, it looks similar to an Apple keyboard, but it's a little bit more compact, and like I said, it's illuminated. And I also use a Dell mouse that came bundled with one of my old keyboard sets. I like that mouse simply because it's light, compact, and it doesn't hurt my hand for long sessions. Now, when it's time to game, I switch over to the Logitech G703, which is still my favorite gaming mouse, and also a Havit mechanical keyboard. Both of those setups sit on top of a nice dark gray felt desk pad. I figured that matched the setup much better than my older desk pads. I was using those typical neoprene type material ones. What I found was if you spill anything on them, if you even look at them wrong, they get dirty instantly and there's really no going back. The felt lasts a lot longer because it's a dark gray. You can spill something on it, it doesn't look like crap immediately. And again, this was very cheap. It was only like 14 bucks. So it really ties the setup together. There's a dark gray one here and there's also a light gray model as well. Off to the left on a vertical stand, I have my Gigabyte Aero 15 Classic. I chose this laptop specifically because it has a fantastic screen, a large battery, and really good specs, the 9750H and also 1660 Ti. It can handle my editing and some light gaming or even moderate gaming on the go. But what makes it the best for me personally is the 4K screen. That is simply one of the best I've ever seen on any laptop. And this is a great laptop. You can typically get it for under like 1,500 bucks. I got it for like 1,200 on sale. And with the new Ryzen and Intel laptops coming out, it's probably gonna be even cheaper. So a great laptop for creators out there. If you want a full keyboard, something that's sleek and black, it's really a no-brainer. Now, in order to keep the surface area clean, I wanted to see if I could mount some things under the desk. So on the right-hand side, you'll see the control pad for my sit-stand desk. And also to the left of that, you'll see a metal mount that I picked up for my Monoprice THX 788 amp. So this is an amp DAC combo for 500 bucks that offers amazing performance. It has an EQ, it has every feature that you would want for something in this price range while also sounding great with that THX technology. And the mounting tray I found looks like it was almost made specifically for that. So it's like a match made in heaven there. The cables can come out of the back, the knobs up front. It's really perfect and it looks great. Towards the left-hand side under the desk, I have a smaller plastic tray mounted underneath, and that has simple things. So my LED remote controllers down there, my little Bluetooth headphones, my wireless headphones sitting there, and also a wireless Qi charger pad, so I can just slide my phone in there. It's off the desk. I don't have to look at notifications when I want to, don't want to. And I can also pull it out and pop it on the desk if I want to have the charger up there as well. So dual purpose. Kind of helps me focus a bit when I want to and have my phone charging but still available when I don't. I also have a hook for my wireless gaming headset. That's the Corsair HS70 SE. So it's an open back wireless model. That's why I liked it. I can kind of still hear a little bit of what's going on. It's completely wireless and it sounds pretty good. And the cable or the hook behind that is where I keep my cables for my headphones and also anything else that I want to hook up. Cable management is an area where I could do a little bit more tidying, but I think the IKEA rack that I have does a decent job of handling everything. And I also have a battery backup system, a UPS, which is something that everyone should get. They're not that expensive, but if you have a power outage, they can save you a ton. You don't want surges going to your computer and you don't want it just shutting off because of power failure. So I would recommend everyone get one of them. There are a million of them online. It can definitely save you. So that was my setup, guys. Thanks for watching and checking it out. I will drop links to everything that you saw here today below. I'll also probably put an article on the website where you can see pictures if you want to see a little more detail or in-depth pictures of everything that I showed today. If you have any questions, leave them below. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. I'm Jay. This is Tech Everything. I'll see you next time.